Scorpio, happy birthday. I hope that you guys are all doing great. I truly do send you so much love and light, and I just wanted to be here with you today to do something special for you guys for Scorpio season and to show you guys my appreciation, my love. So this is your special birthday reading. So we're going to cover a lot today. So we're going to do a love reading and see what is coming in for Scorpio season. But along with that, I'm also going to pull from 4 different decks that I really like. So we'll take a look and see what spirit animal is watching over you throughout the season, and then we'll see what your flower is. We're going to see what your crystal is, and then we'll also see what spirit shows us you guys should be doing for self-care. Okay, you guys, so thank you for everything. Happy birthday. I send you all much love and light. And if you are new to my channel, thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Lynn, and this is Passionate Heart Tarot. And let's jump right in, Scorpio, to your birthday reading. Before I begin, just want to take a moment to invite the white light, the Holy Spirit. All right, Scorpio, let's see what Spirit shows us is coming in for Scorpio season. So there's a lot of energy of someone returning to you. I wonder if that is what you guys, I know that a lot of you are in this energy of wanting to receive a connection, because there's just so much energy here of a twin soul, a kindred spirit, someone who's gonna come back around. And I know that I saw that recently in your October love reading, Scorpio. So this energy is like when they come back around, or whoever this is, because do you know, a kindred spirit, that doesn't always have to be a romantic connection. It could be someone that you've lost touch with, could be someone that was like a best friend, someone very dear to you. It could even be a family member. You know, we call in all kinds of kindred spirits in and out of our lives. So it could be a connection that is not romantic for some of you. And I just see this energy where they've been gone. And I know that it's left you feeling kind of empty, like something is, like a part of you is missing. And I see where welcoming them back makes you feel like that hole has been filled. You know what I mean? Like that void has been filled. For some of you, it could be the energy of someone that was a spouse and maybe you guys separated, because I see them coming back around. I see that energy here. And I know that there might even be a hesitancy to accept it, but I think that ultimately you will decide that it feels better having this person in your life than not having them in your life. So I do wonder what happened to cause you guys to like part ways like this. And I say that because I just see like the energy of distance, but they're coming back around. They're coming back around, and I know you're probably wondering if anything in the connection has changed, but I just see where there is this energy of when you let them come back into your life, you feel better. So for some of you, it's like healing energy, that it's like something you need to heal from, find closure on it. For some of you, this is, you know exactly who this is, your twin soul, the one that you feel is the one for you romantically. I see them coming back after this period of separation. For others of you, it could have made you think about someone that you were very close to before, and maybe you've been thinking about them lately. I see their energy returning to you. Okay, so it could be like a childhood friend. It could be someone that maybe a family member that you've lost touch with. All right, Scorpio, that is one part of things. Let's see what else is coming in for you guys. Let's see what Spirit shows us. So definitely twin souls reuniting, however that feels to you. Because like I said, a twin soul is not always a romantic connection. Okay, you guys, so you do have someone that's coming back around from the past, and maybe they've been waiting for the opportunity to be able to reach out, you know, with your birthday and everything. Maybe they're going to take advantage of that. So you can expect to hear from someone. So whoever that is that you have on your mind. All right, Scorpio, let's see what else is coming in. Very interesting. As one door closes, another one opens, and I'm telling you, you guys have something very beautiful in love coming your way. You're gonna feel like you finally have direction and you know where to go. I see where there's this need for some of you to let a certain like chapter in your life really be done. And as you work to find that closure, as you work to find that closure, I know that it's not easy, because I know where there's this certain person that some of you have been involved with and you just felt like it was meant to be so much more, and maybe it never turned into that. Maybe you walked away from it feeling kind of used, walked away from it feeling like it kind of changed you, maybe made you very guarded when it comes to love. Because I just see this energy of giving so much of yourself, especially like physically, sexually, because the pull was that strong, and it was a connection that maybe was the best experience you ever had, or maybe they could feel that way about you, Scorpio. But I just see this being a mutual energy. Okay, wow, there's lots of twos. I keep seeing 222. So that's Spirit letting me know that there's a need for you guys to balance yourself, like your intellect and emotion. That's coming in for you. And it's also like the energy of a divine partner that's coming in. But I'm telling you, like, there's a certain something here where you need to find closure on it. Now, like I said, it could be something that's like with an old friend from the past, a family member, or even like an old romantic connection. It's not so easy to close the door on it, but I know that it is something you should do. Because once you do it and you stop looking back at it and you stop letting that person into your energy, steal your energy from you, weigh you down into your heart, once you stop doing that and like put up these boundaries, it creates an opening for someone else to come in. And this is not someone who's going to be hurting you. This is not someone who, you know, it's a weird situationship and you don't know where you stand with them. Someone is going to like declare their love for you and make themselves known. So I see this being a whole new energy, one that gives you so much direction. But I know that some of you have this very significant and special person and you've been separated from them, and seeing the Two of Cups come in upright, it's like reuniting. It's just further emphasized here to you guys that like a real twin soul connection, you guys are going to reunite. And when I say real, it's because I want you to understand what that means. Because it's not someone who has used you before. It's not someone that you didn't know where you stand with them, didn't know if they loved you or not. If they put you in that kind of energy, that's not a twin soul. That's more of like a karmic thing. not to punish you, but it's so you can learn from it to recognize when you do receive something real. And I see where you guys have an incredibly special connection that's coming in. I mean, it's like a huge blessing in love. But you do have to close a certain cycle out. It could even be for those of you that feel like you know exactly who this is and they're the one and you're separated and you want them to come back. Could just be like bad habits between the two of you that need to be broken. Like certain tendencies, something that needs to change. Maybe the way that this person runs or the way that they are afraid. But I do see what needs to end is going to come to an end. And for some of you, it's reuniting with that person and you know exactly who it is. And for others of you, it's like when you put things into perspective more and you realize, well, I guess that never really was what I thought it was. That's when you align with being able to receive something like very real and very special. And it's things that you had to go through in order to get you to this point. Without those experiences of like the game players and the things that you thought were real, and you look back and you see how fake it was. It's what's helped shape you into who you are. And it's also what helps bring you to such a high vibration where you can actually receive this into your life. So just be prepared for something really special and you'll know it. You'll know it right away. It's not going to be something that leaves you confused. So for some of you, it could even be like finally calling in your spouse, because I just see the way that it makes your life like the path that you're supposed to go down. It makes it very clear to you, like, this is my person, this is who I'm meant to be with, and this is exactly where I'm gonna go. It's like being in the right place at the right time, and you just like, I want to say reconnect. And I say reconnect because it's like lifetime after lifetime after lifetime together. So that's what I'm saying, like reconnecting in this lifetime again. And when you meet them, they're gonna feel very familiar to you. It's like your souls will recall all the experiences that you had. So don't be surprised when you fall for this person very quickly. I don't want you to be afraid of that. I don't want you to be afraid of like how fast you develop these emotions and these feelings, because it's very real. And there's a long history that's there. You guys have something, I mean, I'm so happy to be able to see, like, this is like blessings on top of blessings in your love life. This is something that people wish to have, and you have that energy coming your way for Scorpio season. But I also know that it's not without putting certain things behind you, letting certain things just finish when they really already are. And I know that's not the easiest thing to hear, but there is something that you've already learned from it. It's already come full circle. It's complete. And now's the time for you to like work on finding that closure, because once you do and you feel like you're balanced, like your head and your heart are not fighting one another. I know it's easier said than done, but I also know where many of you feel that too. You have something very beautiful coming in. And for those of you separated from your twin, this twin soul energy, this kindred spirit, they're coming back around. And to be fair, it could be things that they've been working on their end to be able to align with you. Because you deserve to have someone who's bringing to the table what you bring. You deserve to have someone that's healthy. You deserve to have someone whose heart is open, who's not like closed off inside. And that is what you guys have coming your way. It's a very beautiful energy. I want to look into these lovers. Let's see what spirit shows us. So there's Sagittarius energy, strong Sagittarius energy is coming through. I don't know if I mentioned that to you guys, as well as Gemini. So you guys might even be cross watchers, or you could have that moon or rising Scorpio. There's a definite need for some of you to identify like the real from the fake. It's really important that you do that, because I just see where you're at a crossroads and you have to, something that you know should come to an end, it should come to an end. Because if this, I'm telling you, you have to recognize like when you have a real connection as opposed to like something that's karmic. Because if you've been with someone, right, and it was like confusing to you, like I said, you don't really know what you mean to them, and they're in and out of your life, and it hurts you, and they never made a commitment to you, you have to think very carefully about if you want to keep inviting that energy in. And I say that because when you do close out that cycle, you just have something that's incomparable. It's like something that you've never felt before, and then you're gonna actually see, wow, what I thought was real was not anything close to what I have now. So that's an important message for someone to, because I just see where there's this energy of like needing to kind of stand up for yourself, needing to really be honest with yourself and think about what's gone wrong before, so you don't invite that energy back in. There's a definite need to recognize when you have something that's real, okay? And I know that I don't want to, scare you guys into feeling like you're gonna make the wrong choice, because you won't. This is what's gonna triumph over everything, like a very real connection. But I just have to say something to the people watching this, that you feel like it's a certain person coming back around from the past. And if some of the things that I named, they put you through, it's really important for you to think about like, how real is that connection? Don't go back to that. It's important that you like release your heart from it. It's kind of important that you really put your guard up when it comes to this person. Stop looking back at them. Stop picturing them in your mind's eye. Like, don't let them into your heart, because I'm telling you, once you cut them off, cut them out, you have something that you've been waiting for, like a real connection. And I'm telling you, it's real. It's something that you are calling into you, and it's something that you've ascended so much and you've learned so much, and you can take those lessons with you, and now you can recognize when you have something that is mutual, when you have something that is like really a gift from the divine. Okay, and moreover, if you feel like, yeah, I've already let them go, there's no way that I would give them another chance, I see how it wasn't really what I thought it was, it's also important that you let your heart be open to the possibility of something new, because you may not realize how holding on to that energy still kind of like creates these walls around you. So really, Scorpio, the time for you to be optimistic is now. The time for you to when you see something that's romantic, look at it and smile and think about like, what if you had that in your life? Because I'm telling you, you guys have so much positivity around you. It's time for you to open up your heart, time for you to like let these walls down, and just let yourself really be open to it. Let yourself kind of fantasize about like what you want in a person. And for those of you that know that this is like your real twin and you want them to come back around, start picturing that. And I bet they are, like, it, especially for your birthday, it doesn't surprise me to see that energy. But overall, for all of you, you have a very special connection coming in love. Close out chapters from the past because they're not even worth like looking back on. And I'm speaking to those of you that have been put in those weird situations where you thought it was so much more. Okay, you guys, because I see where this can really turn into something special. The Lovers and the Two of Cups together, I mean, that's like, it's incredible. You have something very real coming to you. All right, Scorpio. I mean, it's beautiful to see where this can progress because it really is someone that has your back. It's someone that's going to support you. It's someone who's going to be like interested and into the same things you are, and they'll even teach you new things about what they like. It's someone who's going to respect your morals, your values, respect your opinion. They'll put you up on a pedestal and you'll put them up on a pedestal. Like the energy that's coming your way is beautiful. So please let yourself believe it. Let yourself receive it. Okay, you guys, because you have the energy to draw in something very beautiful. I wonder if some of you are thinking about someone from the past and maybe you want to reach out to them now. You know what I mean? Because I know for some of you, like that twin, the energy of the one that got away, that is there too. So for some of you, it just might make you think about like finding a way to get in touch with them. All right, you guys. So you guys are so blessed in your love life. I mean, honestly, you are. The energy is so beautiful that's coming in. Reuniting with your twin, reuniting with someone again in this lifetime that you haven't met yet. So new energy is coming in. It's like out with the old, in with the new. Okay, you guys, your reading is so beautiful, Scorpio. I send you guys so much love and light. You have a true blessing coming in. But like I said, it's important that you let yourself be open to it. Okay, now let's move along, you guys, and let's see. So I'm going to pull from these really 4 special decks that I love to see your flower, your animal, your spirit animal, what crystal maybe you should consider like carrying with you, and what you should do for self-care. Okay, so let's start with the Botanical Inspirations deck and see what is your flower. So your flower is the sweet pea. That is so cute. And it says blissful pleasure. Follow your bliss and the universe will open doors where there were only walls. Is that not such a beautiful message in like everything that we talked about? About, you know, closing out certain chapters. Certainly you have to follow your heart. You have to let yourself be open to actually feeling like you can believe you can believe in receiving a blessing in love. Okay, Scorpio, so no, whenever you see the sweet pea, I wonder if you guys have like seen this. I'm not even sure where this grows. You know, and it's funny because you might see it anywhere because it made me think of, you know, that scent at Bath and Body Works, the sweet pea. So you guys might see sweet peas, like, and just remember, no matter like which way you see them, it's the message from spirit for you to believe. So that is beautiful. Okay, you guys, let's take a look and see what is your spirit animal. So you guys have the mountain goat. Fighting for love or ardent declarations may hide unfaithfulness. Very interesting. I wonder if you guys are thinking about a Capricorn for some of you, or maybe you're cross watchers here. So the mountain goat. Let me look and see what the book says for your message about the mountain goat. Fiercely for his consorts and counsels, even those who strive ardently for. Oh, that is very interesting. Okay, so I just read through it really quickly, you guys, and it's like everything that Spirit showed us about the need to recognize what's real from what is insincere. Okay, so the mountain goat, and it says the goat, intensely sexual, maintains a harem and fights fiercely for his consorts and counsels that even those who strive ardently for your love may not be true. However, defend your present love passionately and thoughtfully and celebrate it with the gift of wild rose, the full moon seen on a wild night, and it will remain yours forever. That's deep. That's crazy, because that is, oh my gosh. So just know that for those of you that already feel very connected to that twin that's separated from you, they are coming back around. And for others of you, your twin is coming in. That's what I want you to know. It's just a matter of being able to put the past behind you, so you can recognize when you have something that's very real and very sincere, and you will be able to feel it. Okay, you guys? And it's so funny that it mentions a wild rose. I'll take that as another message to you from Spirit about your flower. So the sweet pea, the rose, whenever you see those, and whenever you see goat symbolism, could be, like I said, on TV. Some of you could even be in a place where you actually see goats. And just take that as a sign to you from Spirit, that what you have longed for and wished for in love is coming in for you. Okay, that's very, very interesting about like recognizing what's real as opposed to what is not. Okay, you guys, so let's pull from the Eternal Crystals deck and see what is your crystal for Scorpio season. So like the flower, there could be some exotic crystals in here. So if I pronounce it wrong, I apologize in advance. And also you can like consider buying one of them. It could be like a tumbled stone. You can probably find it on Amazon. I know that not everyone has like crystal shops around them. But it could be something that empowers you throughout Scorpio season. Okay, especially if you're into collecting crystals. Let's see what Spirit shows us is your crystal for Scorpio season. Cerusite. So it's number 10, and it's about travel, root, and crown chakras. And you know, that's so funny that it's number 10, because 10 is really about completion. Letting certain chapters be finished, leaving it in the past, or for those of you that have like this person that you want to reunite with, maybe certain things that they needed to finish, like a certain cycle, before they could come back around to you. Let me look even further and see what it says about Cerusite. So it says, it's time for you to start planning a holiday. It could be a short break close to home, or perhaps a longer trip to an international destination. I know that's not the easiest thing right now, you guys, but maybe it could be like some kind of, you know, staycation, something you could do to pamper yourself. Your travel may be associated with business or pleasure. Either way, when you draw the Cerusite card, it's an indication that travel is on the horizon. You may have even already booked a holiday or be in the process of traveling right now. Cerusite's message for you is that it's important that you create the opportunity to step out of your comfort zone and your everyday surroundings at this time. Even just a day trip would be beneficial. Wherever you happen to go, be assured the experience will be a positive one, opening you up to new perspectives and broadening your horizons. This is a great time for you to try new things, make decisions, and actively plan what you would like to do and where you would like to go next. That's so funny because we just kept seeing that energy of you guys being at a crossroads and feeling like you're gonna feel like you belong, like you found your destiny. Ceruzite is associated with the root and crown chakras. It helps you to adapt, ground yourself, and to feel comfortable in all different situations and environments. Like we said, you know, from spirit, it's so important for you guys to like get your intellect and emotion in balance throughout the season, so you can feel like you're in the energy of receiving, you know, receiving from a balanced place. And if you know that you're someone who tends to kind of overthink, maybe be anxious about things, it's a good idea to keep this stone on you, especially if you empower it with the intention of keeping you balanced. Okay, you guys? It says it is a known crystal for travelers. It will help with jet lag and also help travelers to go with the flow. So maybe you have someone that's coming into your life that does a lot of traveling. Maybe you and your person are separated right now, could be in different states, different countries. It's really spirit letting you know that you are going to see them soon. And you know, it's funny the way certain connections come together, because maybe you have someone, could even be like a traveling nurse who's coming to work at a hospital near you, someone who's in healthcare who travels frequently, and you may be surprised how you end up meeting them where you wouldn't before without the circumstances. So it's a very, very interesting crystal for you guys. Okay, so let's move along and let's see, what should you be doing right now, Scorpio, for self-care throughout your season? What message we receive. Connect with crystals. OMG, is that not crazy? And that's number 11. So we go from a 10 to an 11, which is like a cycle being done and starting a new chapter. Connect with crystals. That is what some of you should, especially if you've been curious about it, start to learn about it. I mean, especially start with the crystal that we just pulled. Ceruzite. So that's very interesting. I want to pull another one and see what spirit shows us for others of you. What can you do for self-care? What should you do for self-care throughout Scorpio's season? So beauty ritual, that is so cute. And it's number 5. I wonder if number 5 is significant to you guys. So beauty ritual, of course, that is all about like pampering yourself, doing things maybe that you haven't been able to do in a while. I mean, it's just really time for you to pamper yourself right now. Take care of yourself on the outside. There's nothing wrong with being concerned about how you come across. So connecting with crystals, get more in touch with your spiritual side, and you'll be surprised how it actually helps to balance you and makes you feel whole, makes you feel complete. And then also taking care of the outside as well. Do something that makes you feel good, that makes you feel proud to be in your own skin. All right, Scorpio. So that is what I can see coming through for you guys for your birthday season. I sent you all so much love and light. I'm so happy that I got to be here with you to get you really such beautiful messages. Take from it what you will, claim what you will, because you guys have something very beautiful, like a huge blessing and love that's coming in. So I hope that you enjoyed it, and please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Comment, let me know, please, like comment your birthday or whatever. Let me know what's going on with you guys. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share the video, you guys. Thank you so much for everything. Happy birthday, Scorpio, and I will talk to you in a few days.